What's up, Catfish World? Peter Melhorn here, live from under a bridge. It's becoming a common thing here lately, especially after a tournament this weekend where it was raining. Now, I've been out here on the lake since about 10 o'clock this morning fishing and roaming all over the place trying to find a flathead this morning. I did get started late. I was up editing YouTube videos for you guys last night, so I've got an excuse. But anyway, didn't catch anything. I've tried all over the place. Bottom line is, who we got jumping in? Daniel Ziegler. Hello, brother. Jumping all over the place and kind of took a gamble. Decided to stay out late this afternoon and see if they turn the water on, start releasing water out of the dam above Lake Wylie. Just a few minutes ago they did. I was drifting around trolling, put about 10 fish in the boat, and they turned the water on. So decided to anchor up, and I decided as long as I'm up here on this end, I'm going to go anchor up in the shade. I've got my bimini top, but I also got a bridge now. So I'm sitting under a bridge. The other thing is there's a lot of boat traffic on the lake this weekend. So I figured it's a good idea to pull up under a bridge. At least I'm in a no-wake zone. So sit here in the shade, anchored up. I'm going to see if I can pick off a fish here and then hop around some other places. But been wanting to go live with you guys today. I did it on Facebook earlier and just kind of let everybody know what was going on. So hopefully some of you jumped over here. When am I coming to Fish Hartwell? That's a good question. I know nothing about that lake, except I go across it on the interstate going to Georgia when I go down there for jobs, and I go, I need to come fish there. That's a lot of water, though. I might have to have me a guide. Maybe you can help me out. That's a big old lake. I know there's some stripers in there, too. May have to play around with it some. That definitely one that's on my list of places. I want to get back down to Clark's Hill and catch some stripers. It's about that time to catch them schooled up real good. So, yeah, who knows where I'm off to next. But I know one thing. I got one more day of fishing, and I've got to work for like 10 days. So you guys are not going to see me live for a while after this weekend. I got a bunch of work going on. But I got a bunch of videos in the can and on the shelf and ready to go, and I'll have those to put up while I'm gone. What is your biggest fish you ever caught? Was that the biggest fish? Let me see if I can get it. What is your biggest fish you ever caught? Biggest fish I ever caught was about a 300 and some pound tiger shark. Obviously, that was in the ocean. The biggest catfish, 61, 62 pounds out of Monticello. I've got several in the 60s. Sorry if it's loud here. The bridge isn't so bad. I've got some idiot down here on one of these little jet skis going around in circles, jumping, and he falls off of it, and it cuts off, and then he gets back on it and goes back at it again. So anyway, but yeah, we've had a couple tiger sharks in the 250 range. We had that one big one was a little over 8 feet. It's probably 300. Obviously, we don't kill them. We release them. We just get a good measurement on them. And there's a chart you can go by. I think that somebody has out. It's a good weight chart on them, so you don't have to kill the things to get a weight on them. But yeah, the fishing here is kind of I put 10 fish in the boat today, so it's not a great bite. No big fish, nothing really great. It's kind of why I was waiting for some current to come on so I could get on some big ones. Well, Steve Douglas is having a tournament. I'm working. I'm working that weekend. If I was not working that weekend, I would actually drive up to it and go fish it. But I am working that weekend, which sucks. Sounds like a cool tournament Steve's putting on. I'm going to be curious how that all works out. He's busted his tail putting all that stuff together, so I'm sure it'll be a success. Can't wait to see what he does with it. Steve's a good guy, does a lot for the sport, well-intentioned, good guy. I like him a lot. If you hadn't subscribed to his channel, check him out on YouTube. Steve Douglas, Catfish Dude, I think is what he goes by. I usually have a link to at least one of his videos down in the comment description section below my videos. So what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. RGV Angler Adventure Ready. What's up, pal? It's not a bad day. Any day you're fishing is a good day. It's kind of a struggle today to put any big fish in a boat. What am I fishing with? Oh, y'all want to see what's in the bait tank? See what the tank. Man said, what's in the bait tank? Oh, we got us some brimses. We got a dead perch. He's getting ready to get cut. And got some more brimses. So I had all perch this morning when I got out here, and I stopped at pulled into a cove, and I always keep me a little tub of redworms on the boat and a rod with a bobber, and I caught me about two dozen brim. My plan is to come out here early tomorrow morning and fish before the July 4th ruckus starts. So I wanted to have some bait in the tank ready to go. My perch are starting to die. They've been in there for about a week, made it through the tournament, back out to the tournament, so they're not doing real well. So I had a few of those starting to die, so I just figured I'd go with brim. Brim's hard to beat, and they're pretty easy to catch. On our lakes, you have to catch them on rod and reel. You can use them for bait. They have to be caught on rod and reel. Can't catch them in a cast net. So that's kind of what our rules are. I know some places you can't use brim or bluegill. We're lucky one of those states that you can. Pretty much we can use anything you catch in this state, as long as it meets the creel limits and length limits. You can use it. South Carolina's a different story, and I got to show you just here entertainment. Where's he at? Where's my boy at? Oh, there he is. I wish I could zoom in more. He rides that thing around trying to jump waves, and then he falls off of it. It's just got the shut off, so he falls in the water. And then he goes and jumps them again. So it's just, it's entertainment. I'm looking past y'all and watching this fool out here. And the thing's like smoking and laying smoke across the water. I mean, the bad part is I'm anchored up right next to our local, well, we call it the Hillbilly Boat Ramp. The town of Belmont came in and redid it. It's a real nice ramp now. It's actually got a nice dock, a nice pier, nice ramps have been redone. But for decades, since I was a kid, it was the Hillbilly Boat Ramp. That was as many crack deals done down there as there was fish caught. But they've redone it, cleaned it up, so it's nice now. The bad part is people still come there that have always come there. So it's not really hillbillies, because we don't have hillbillies, because we ain't in the hills. We're down in the low country. So anyway. Yeah, no fish. Was hoping something would hook up here, get something fairly quick, but it's not happening. It's a tough bite right now. We're post spawn into spawn, and it really hasn't turned on. Somebody chimed in. Who was that? Casey Dales. Yeah, anybody locally knows where Dales is. What's up, brother? So got some. We got fans over here on this side coming through. There we go. Yes, it is Dales. It is Dales. So the Hillbilly Boat Ramp. But yeah, consequently, you still get a certain segment of the population. And this guy's just riding. He's still here, folks. He is still here. He is just loving life right there. He's got. This is a 13,000 acre lake. Okay. Just for reference, that's not a dam. Okay, that is not a dam. Oh, that's a train trestle. He can keep going, but he is riding right there in that circle. I hope he comes up here. Maybe we can talk with him if he comes up here. That would be fun. But anyway, the water's stroking good now. I'll show you what we got here current. Show you what you got. Got some around the pilings. Nice going. Should produce some fish. It should turn something on. It just hadn't happened. Stuff hadn't been on fire. Yeah, it's been tough fishing. Our tournament on Wylie this weekend. If you saw any of my live feeds, that's where I was sitting in the truck during the thunderstorm. That was the tournament. I'll have a video out from it probably this week or so, an actual edited video. I've got the live feed. It's in my playlist of all the live videos. I think 88 pounds won it. There were two teams that had two big flatheads, which was refreshing to see some flatheads getting caught. And they had around 88 pounds. I think we had 45 pounds. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know where we finished. I know we weren't in the top three because the top three got a check and we didn't get no money. So we're probably somewhere there in the pack. So it was, there he goes. Oh, he flipped off again. Dang it. Around in time. And he's in the water. Yeah, there he goes. And he's back on it. He is not dead. There, he's back up. So this is more entertaining than the fishing. So I've got a question. If I hook into a big fish here, okay, I mean like a really big fish, okay, and I'm getting it to the boat and that guy flips over and starts to drown, what do I do? do I use the net or do I use the bugger grip to get the fish? That's always, you know, sometimes you're worried about the net tangling, and yeah, it's just bugger grip or net. I don't know which one. Anyway, it's an old joke, people. It's an old joke. All right, I'm going to jump off of here for now. Not a lot of love happening out here. Not a lot of fishies. I wish I had more action for you. I will be shooting all this, put it into a video. I've got like 20 people chimed in. I'm pretty impressed. Let me do this. I'll give you a couple more minutes. If you got any questions, throw them out. There's not too much of a delay on this thing, and I can see actually pretty good here in the. Let's see which way I can read the questions. Yeah, if you got any questions, throw them out. I'll give it a couple more minutes. It's really cool. And I welcome all the people from. Oh, he's over again. I really just need to film him. He's moving. He's moving. This is like a NASCAR race. All right, he's out of the car. He's giving the crowd a wave. He's alive, folks. He's alive. This is my entertainment, people. All that electricity, something about electricity in the air. We'll get back to that. How do you scroll the? Oh, there we go. When are we gonna go fishing? Hey, Dater, holiday ramp, yeah, black. That's hard to see. There's a. Oh, all the electricity in here probably give them a buzz. Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of electricity the other night out here. Yeah, this guy's really. Wait, he may be coming this way. I'm going to see if I can motion him over. Come on over. Oh, he turned away. Dang it. I want to talk to him. I'd like to do a little interview with him. And he's off of it again. He just crashed again. What he's doing is trying to make a wave and then jump it. That's what he's doing. I see what he's doing now. He's driving it in circles, trying to make a wave and then jump it and flip the thing in the air. And it's not working. So... God love you. All right, guys. I'm going to jump off of here for now. I appreciate you watching. All the guys from Muddy River Catfishing that came over to see this fiasco. This is what you get. No, I appreciate you joining up. If you came over from Muddy River and are tuned in, throw up a thumbs up. Muddy River Catfishing is Chris Flores out in New Mexico. Any of y'all don't know, go check out his site on YouTube, his channel on YouTube. Got some cool stuff. He fishes out there with rattlesnakes and stuff. He's a snake charmer. No, he claims there's no rattlesnakes, but then he shows me pictures of them, so I know what the truth is. But anyway, if we get on something good, I'll jump back on. If we get a super duper whopper. But like I said, I appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe if you like it. Leave any questions in the comment section below, because I will look at these. When I get back, I'll put together a little thumbnail and stuff for this. So if you leave a question down there, I'll be able to answer it and all that kind of good stuff. Appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your Monday and have a great 4th of July if I don't see you. May try to go live in the morning. No promises. I may try to do it. But yeah, have a great 4th of July.